invite you guys to another gameplay of Final Fantasy. I don't know what happened to my last gameplay. It looked like it didn't went through right. So let's go see what we can do. What can we make?
What do I owe the honour? So, what'll it be?
Brightburn?
Should last you a good while.
Can't reinforce it, so
That it?
I guess that's it.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel.
I already have that, huh? Alright, then never
Is
mind.
that all?
It seems the hideaway has lost it.
See if we can update this guy.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be thunder?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes? Did you learn everything you needed?
Not that much information.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of them.
Two more. This one I couldn't find. Rosarian Ruins. So the Breaker of Worlds is over there by Rosarian Ruins. Rosarian, let's see. A button. Rosarian Ruins. Where's that? Either way, I couldn't do him because these levels are locked.
Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current status. It could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crab. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know.
Look at the facts. The facts is there's only Odin's crystal left.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be...
We'll run over there and talk to the old man again.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? that Ultima was one of the gods responsible.
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the...
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have... You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will... Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the Shell. Martha's got a Kashik out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rained?
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they get here in time to make any real difference, which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Oh my gosh, we're too short.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive! Here you go.
Three.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them.
Do you see anything you like? You've a keen eye.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Then we're next.
I can't do it. I can't. But you can.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. They've taken so many. I've lost...
Akashic, but different.
Ultima's thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing.
Then we'll look for her there.
Alright.
More arrived from the capital this morning.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection, and protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here. It's all we have.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh? I'll have a word with him.
Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hand.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Oh, no. Talk to people.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
My family!
It's all right. Give me your arm.
I'm sorry, darling.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were...
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head...
Fast traveling, so we gotta go.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape.
Yeah!
Clive, look.
I see them. With me!
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
that everybody?
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their post.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Now me, I never needed convincing. And the people I love include the...
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if...
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problem. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again.
Here's 45 favorite points. I wonder if I go here, I would find enemies. I'm curious.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Here. Did I make a mistake? Oh, so I can't go that far, huh? That takes me to a dead end. Interesting.
man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha.
And you, Clive.
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never off. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. Let the men know you come to help.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. No chance.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
It's over.
Very nice.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of Akashics, and they got wounded with them. They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them.
You look after everyone here.
I will.
How do?
That's weak. I need 40,000. Do I have anything I can sell? I got 4. I don't have enough.
That all, is it?
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to But what about... I didn't ask. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes...
Martha seemed to think you might need some help, and by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Turtles.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down East Pool way.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job?
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool. You'll need to move the injured with...
Don't you worry about...
The moment my men are safe.
Alright.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there. Brothers need me.
Goblins.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Ugh, took a while.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last...
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowland. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wound.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back. The inn here affords a good view of the land.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well...
Alright, we collected more. Whoop. Guardian Scarf. Oh, okay. Nothing I can really use.
My lord, there's someone I... Oscar? It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask. Yes. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest, and spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oath.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And...
Alright, you guys.
I
think it's time for me to end my gameplay for right now. I only got one more mission left. But I don't know where. Maybe this place? Probably this place is the place I need to go to. I'm curious to find where I find that S ranking fight.
Ready, go? Back to the stables, Carl.
No, that's not the place.
Faster!
All right.
We found one of these bastards. Oh shoot. Let's see if these three guys are done. Yeah. One of them's halfway life. Oh, I could charge him more. There you go. Dead. An A-ranking little boss fight gone. But who wasn't the S-ranking guy I'm looking for?
No more vengeance. No more war.
Alright, you guys. So I'm going to end this gameplay for right now. So thanks for watching. When we come back, take a look some more, because I don't know where those abandoned things... It might be over here. Chances. Probably over here is what I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't know. But we gotta look. Somewhere here, the S-ranking fight. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Just put a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, have a good day.